아직 난 몰라요 우연 속에 만나지겠죠.
한테요 한테요 서두르진 않을게요.
운명을 믿어볼래요. 우린 너무 다르지만 맞춰보는 그 속도 나와 나.
Hi, my name's Susan. Thank you for coming back. I thought we'd do some cooking today and I wanted to make some blueberry muffins. I was lucky enough to be in Marks and Spencer's the other day when they were reducing their blueberries, and the beauty of this is you can use these blueberries straight from the freezer. You don't need to defrost or obviously fresh. And I usually use one of those small packets from Aldi actually, so they don't cost too much, and you only need 1 egg for this and vegetable oil. So these are the things we normally have in stock. So if you see blueberries, put them in the freezer and then you're ready to go with me for another day, if not today. So I'll just read through what we need. 195 grams of flour, 150 of sugar, some baking powder, just 2 teaspoons of that, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 8 ml of vegetable oil, 1 large egg, 80 ml of milk, 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla, and a big cup of blueberries. And we're going to bake them at 200 for 15 minutes to make sure they're fully cooked. And it's very easy, you don't even need a mixer if you don't have one. And so I've got my coffee. I hope you're ready to go with me and I hope you enjoy these. I think they're a great staple. If somebody pops by, you can put them in the oven. They're very, very simple. Don't forget though to save a bit of sugar for the topping, because that is what makes all the difference. Give that really crunchy feel and look. So stay with me and let's get started. Okay, we'll get started. What I thought I'd do was just do the wet things first. So I've got in here the 80 ml of oil. To say that we always have these things in stock. Look, I'm very low on oil, so I only just made it really. So 80 of oil. I think I said 8 on the video, but it's 80 of veg oil. 1 large egg, which I'll get now. Let's crack that in. And the vanilla go, oh, that doesn't look too large at all. The vanilla will go in here as well. So 1.5 of vanilla. Oh, and the other thing, I've been buying a lot of lemon instead of vanilla. So what I'm going to do is the coffee flavouring. I'm sure that'll be fine. So we're just going to add some of this in instead. It is Madagascan vanilla, so I can't see where the harm is. So just add 1.5 of that. Well, that's nearly 2. And I'm just going to whisk that together separately. So I might just have you just holding on a second while I whisk that, because it's going to be noisy. So I think that's okay, just took a nanosecond. So we'll just put that to one side. And now we're going to put the dry ingredients together, and we're going to start with 195 of flour. So we'll just put that in. I always use self-raising. I don't know about you, but that's my go-to. Can you hear the rain on the conservatory? It's absolutely going for it now. There we go, perfect. 195. Then 150 of sugar, caster sugar. That's perfect. What else do we need? 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Yeah. Always get these bits and bobs from Home Bargains, really. It's just easy, isn't it? That's that. And just a bit of salt. That'll do. And we're just going to get that into a mix together. Just going to combine that so that's okay. And then we're going to add the wet ingredients. So you can see how simple it is, really. So I'm just going to add a bit at a time.
아직 난 몰라요 우연 속에 만나지겠죠
한채로 한채로 서두르진 않을게요
운명을 믿어볼래요
Milk. So we'll just add that now. Wait a minute. 80 of milk. Right, you can over mix this recipe, so I've not done too much. So I just, that's quite a good consistency, that. It's going to be nice when we get the blueberries in. Going to get the edge in. That looks good. And then we are ready for the blueberries. So I've washed them and dried them off a little bit. Let me just see, we need a cup full. So yeah, wait a minute, let me get some more in. I don't think you have to be too precise with this recipe, but just, that's a cup full, look, so I've just got those left. Put those in and just stir them to make sure they're fairly even. That's all you do, just a quick stir, because you want to keep them whole, don't you, really? And then I'm going to get them into the cupcake tin. I want to show you this. This is from Stacey Solomon range, and she reduced these, and it's the nicest cupcake tin I have ever seen. So I have got ready. It's at 8, so we'll see how we go. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see how we go with those. Just going to spoon them in. I think it'll make more than that, to be honest. The oven's on at 200. Do you know, when I make these things, I think to myself, you should do this more often, because it keeps me out of the shops, for one. And they're so nice, and you can freeze these, don't forget. So I like to give my mum some cakes as well, so they always come in handy, don't they? Tell me what you like baking. It's good to find recipes. I tend to go for the ones on the food guide, the BBC Food, but this is a different recipe. So there's quite a bit of mix. I think we can definitely fill all this tray, to be honest. So let's do that. I've always baked with my granddaughter. She likes baking. She's really good at it as well. I think it's such a nice thing to do with children. They don't get the opportunity. I said to her, do you bake at school much? She said, no, never. It's such a shame. I used to love doing domestic science. Right, let's see how we go with the last one. I have no idea why I just cleaned that spoon off. You know, we're not professionals, are we? We're just doing our best. So there's quite a bit of mix left, so I'm going to just put a bit in each one, hopefully. Finish it off. This is the point when I always look at the recipe and think, have I put everything in? Flour, sugar, baking powder, salt, veg oil, egg, milk, vanilla, blueberries. Oh, Susan, what are you doing? We've got it all in. Whoops. So they look an even size to me. They'll be okay. And let's see what they're like in 15-20 minutes. That one's a bit small. There we have it. And the last thing, I'm just going to rinse my fingers. We need to just sprinkle the sugar. Let's just do some little sprinkles on the sugar. This is the deluxe bit to me. This sets them apart. Oh, another top. I don't know if you know this. I found this out. Not been trying it, but I will now. I've got some blueberries. I did try it a little bit. So you can, right on cue, my dog barked. So you know, if you have a dog that's, their eyes go a bit stained, don't they? Like a bit black. You can give them a blueberry a day and it really helps to stop that. So that's a tip for you. I've tried it and she eats it, and actually they're really good for dogs, blueberries. So if you have any spare, you can try that with them, and you can thank me later. So there we are. They're ready for the oven. Come back in a bit and we will get them out. I think they look great, so I'm sure they're going to taste great. So stick around and we'll see how they come out. Well, they look absolutely phenomenal, and what I did was another batch, so I'm going to put those in, and oh gosh, sorry, it would do that, wouldn't it? So they look stunning. So I'll just get those out and put my next batch in. I hope you enjoyed baking along with me today. The blueberry muffins look gorgeous. I'm going to have one for my tea. I'm going to freeze some, give them to my mum as well. So there's lots to go around. That's only half of them. So as you can see, they are chock full of blueberries and they really sparkle on the top and they look stunning. So I can't wait to try one. Let me know if you make them, how you get on. and I hope to see you in my next video. Subscribe if you haven't already. I don't want you to miss out on anything. The next video I'm going to record is probably about hair loss, and we're going to try some wigs together, so that's going to be a lot of fun. I hope you'll join me for that. In the meantime, stay safe, stay happy, and enjoy whatever it is you're up to, and I'll see you very soon. Take care. Thank you for watching.
아직
Bye.
나